How to handle doubts when buying a property, either a land or house in Ghana. One of the most difficult people to deal with or to sell a property to is people who have doubts. Some people they have genuine doubts, but when they get the confidence, they're able to make decision. But some, no matter what progress they make, they still are not able to make decision. Like they're indecisive. Now let me give you two stories. Number one is about a client that actually came to me that he wanted to buy a property. Then I took him through the due diligence. Everything was done and everything was right. Brought a lawyer inside. The lawyer was just okay. Then when it got to the time of him like that's the most difficult part of making payment. Hey! The person can follow you, go to the site, to do everything. Now when it is time for the person to make payment, I said, I said, oh. When it goes to the time for this guy to make payment, then the guy ghosted. Like, I'm reaching this guy, is not responding. And I tried to reach the lawyer instead. The lawyer said, oh, forget about that guy. The guy is not serious. I said, why? He said, this guy, I've checked the documentation, everything is right. Then we did everything, the due diligence, other aspects. This guy should make payments. Then this guy is just doubtful, making one excuse. Today that. He now is tired of him. So I just forget about it. I said, oh, okay. But in a nutshell, the guy has already wasted our time, wasted our day, everything. And that to me is unnecessary. If you know you don't have the heart to make decisions, why we can't waste one time? Now let me show you the other side of the coin. There's also a story of my friend who actually sell properties. And he had this property within a week. There's this house that is actually listed and is selling. And within a week, he's actually able to get a buyer. And that house is very expensive house, sold in dollars. The reason he was able to sell that house in a week was that the one who was buying the property has initial experience in real estate. He has been buying properties. It's not their first time. So the person just know the most important things to touch. And then within a week, they're able to sort this out. And the person patronized that property. So you see, these are two different situations that, yields from two different people. Now, what am I trying to tell you? Number one, way of handling, or number one is for you to understand that people who have experience in buying properties, they just know the most important things to touch and then they buy. You don't stress. People who, most especially their first time or their second time, they are very difficult to sell property to. Why? So the most important thing is, which is number one, the number one solution or way to handle doubt is to get the right people involved. Get the right real estate person, someone with experience, someone with a lot of intelligence in real estate business to actually help you. If you doubt yourself, get somebody you trust who is intelligent, have experience and everything, good track records to help you through. Then this kind of person can actually knows the most important things to touch. And when those things are satisfied, they can tell you that make payment. Then you can now make payment. That's number one. Number two is actually involve a lawyer. If after the person has done everything they did, the next one is to the documentation aspect. Your lawyer can do that on your behalf, unless if the lawyer is lazy. Because I've met lazy lawyers before. They are supposed to do something, then they don't do it. Then they will sit down and complain. Your job is to do the work. They didn't bring you to come and complain as a lawyer. You didn't do your job. So if there's some investigations that need to be done, you know the right entities to visit so that you investigate those. You don't sit down and be complaining. You are a lawyer. So get the right lawyers involved so that the lawyer can actually do those parts. When the lawyer finishes that part and it is satisfactory, that's number two. You have completed aspect. Then number three is to involve the right agency, the right financial institutions. If you doubt, usually I personally don't even advise you to make cash payments. If the only people who are qualified to make cash payment are people who have high experience and they are very intelligent and they've been in the business for long. So those who don't care, they can make cash payment. But as my advice, I don't even advise you to make cash payments. I advise you to make bank transactions. So if you doubt, you can involve your bank to take charge of the payment, or you can just make a bank transfer. That gives you confidence that the one you are buying it from, it is his name that you are making the payment to. So if you want to make cash and tomorrow the person can deny, okay, you made bank transfer, the person's name is there, the person cannot deny. So these are the three things. Then the last one is that you don't have the heart to make decision. Leave, remove yourself inside. Bring someone who is qualified. You have people who are qualified, trustworthy, as your friends, as your family, as real estate firms or what. Let them give you confidence. Let them be those to push you to make the decision. Release the decision to them to make. I hope you understand. As far as you like the property, release the decision for them to make. Make payment. Then you make payment, because you don't have the heart to make payment. So why would you let people who have experience to make the payment for you? For some people, hey, making payment is the most difficult thing you can ever think about. The person will chim you, will chim you, when it's ready for them to make payment, then it becomes an issue. If you don't have the heart, why you go enter inside? Why be buying a brand and a yogurt? Those one there is okay, but when you have to buy major things, you understand? So these are the 4 ways you can actually handle doubts when you are buying a property. Hello guys, for those of you who are coming to Ghana, you are looking for a place to rent, then this is actually a 2-bedroom apartment that I'm about to show you. It's such a very beautiful place that you can see your dining table. You can have all this. Wow, 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 wow. Let me show you. The full video is actually on YouTube. Let me show you all this. You have all this, your fridge, everything you need in the kitchen is right here. You have your washing machine, everything is inside. Then you have your, you have this right here. You have all this as well. You understand? Your bedroom, your lights, everything, air conditioner. You have all this. You have all this heater, your safe, your water, shower, everything. Let's check the water. The water is flowing perfectly. You have your toilet right here. Very cool location, you understand? So this is actually located at Oyarefa, you understand? Very close to the main road. Driving from here to the airport can take you around, 30 to 35 minutes, and you'll actually be at the airport. So kindly contact the numbers you see on your screen. That will get it done. The price are also on the screen that as you are seeing. Thank you. My name is Imoru Sadat. If this is your first time, kindly subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell button so that you get notified whenever we post our new videos. If you want to buy a land in Ghana, you want to buy a house in Ghana, check in the description of the video. We have our properties that we have for sale. If you also want me to help you with due diligence, I'm available as well. If you also want me to make a video of a landmark to a property you actually want to buy, either a land or a house that you want to buy, you want to see how the road looks like, you want to see how the structure looks like without any fancy editing, I'm available to help you through. If you also want a reputable company to handle your building projects, maybe you want to build a house that you doubt, you fear, just contact me. We have a reputable real estate company that can actually handle your building project. My name is Imoru Sadat. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Bye.
Subscribe to BTG to talk business.